Chunky, chunky. Hey everyone, welcome to Katie Did Rocks. Jim and I are out on the river. This might be our last boat trip of the season. We all are waiting for winter to arrive. And so, let's see what we can find.
First agate of the day.
Oh!
I won.
We're up in the clean rocks at the moment. And, well, you know, it's the end of October, so I'd be surprised if there are any really stunning agates that haven't been found in this beach. But, you know, hope springs eternal.
Nothing?
Yeah, it's kind of a milk agate. Kind of a wannabe. Hi, you're getting my spot all wet.
It's kind of pretty.
Yeah, how many of those do we think we need?
5.
Oh, well, I think I found my first agate of the day. It's not a very big one. It's kind of neat, though. Tubes.
Petrified wood, right?
That's right, that's banded shirt, but it's collectible anyway because it
cool.
polishes really nicely.
All right. Well, I'm glad I kept it there.
Here's another agate.
I don't see it. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Hiding.
That's a fun one. It's just got all kinds of bumps and bots. That's neat. I'm gonna wash it off for me.
Yeah.
Hey, there's another agate right by your feet there. So there's lots of little ones on this. You see it? Right down there?
Yep. Ooh, I like that one. It's got color.
It's got lots of pretty dendrites in it.
Yeah. The top is really nice there.
This is a really pretty little piece of jasper. I love the colors. Oh, I see an agate over here. Oh my gosh! Look at that one over there.
Ah, I see that.
Holy cow, but this is the one I was looking at.
Well, there's another one right there.
Oh my goodness.
They're everywhere.
Look at this one, Jim.
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh my gosh, this is so fun. Wow, I'm so surprised.
Okay, this one's bigger than we think. Get the phone on.
It's on.
Ah! Oh, it's not as big as I thought. Still, it's pretty good size.
Yeah, it is. How cool is that?
Ooh. Can the camera catch that?
Stop moving it.
Sorry. There. How's that?
Pretty.
Okay.
This one isn't.
That's pretty good sized.
This has the matrix on it, and you know, there's a guy who literally wrote the book on Montana agates. That's enough.
Yeah.
That said that this was really, really rare to find matrix on it. He'd only found like a couple in his whole career.
Really?
But I find it with the matrix on it all the time, so I wonder if like something has changed since he wrote the book as far as the what's getting put out on the river. This is, I guess, jasper, but it's got the layers like either petrified wood or agate, waterline agate. Well, we'll take it home and see what we find. Here's kind of neat little one. Well, neat little. Yeah, finish.
Yay or nay test.
Hold on. I love them when they have these quartz pockets in the middle of them.
Definitely, yes, it's an agate.
All right.
Hang on, I gotta grab the bucket. All the rest of them may just be junk. I thought about this maybe for a tumbler.
I think it would be a good tumbler, yeah.
So nice. I don't know what this is. Probably just
Kind
junk.
of, yeah, nothing. It's like quartzite, sort of.
I don't know what I thought this was at all.
Yeah, I would ditch that one.
Okay. And then this one, I looked at the outside and thought, haha, no. But then what's all that? Why is that so shiny?
It's quartzite is what it
Oh,
is.
so that's no good too. Okay. And then I just grabbed this one.
And that one's kind of weird, isn't it? Because it's got like plumy dots in the agate
Yeah.
matrix. So, I would hang on to that one just in case.
Yeah, maybe cut it with a trim saw.
Yeah.
So, pretty. Pretty.
That is pretty. I love the opal pocket in the middle.
Yeah. It's a nice one.
Nice little piece of petrified wood. This is the kind of thing I was hoping for here. This has been washed off with fall rains, and so it's still here. Look at that. Oh, that's nice. Very, very nice. This is pretty wild. I actually had to pick this up to make sure it wasn't a just regular piece of driftwood because of this broken stuff here. Makes it look kind of fuzzy. That's cool. Oh, it's itty bitty. This one might actually put quite a lot of dendrites in. Oh, got a quartz pocket on this side. Still, pretty cool. Some pretty neat stromatolite. This is kind of interesting. It looks like it's a piece of chalcedony has broken. That's kind of neat. It's almost an agate. You sure see the conchoidal fractures there. I'm going to take that one along. Wow, that's really pretty. Here's an interesting looking one. Very lumpy.
Another big jasper that might be worth keeping.
Oh wow, it's got like all those little crackly lines in it, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's what I was
That is really interesting. Yeah, I'd say keep that one.
Cool. Nice, nice deep reds too.
Yeah, and some yellows it looks like.
Mm-hmm.
Jim found this pretty jasp agate, and then he's going to help me try to get this. Let me wash it so before you like spend any more time on it. Let me here. Oh, it looks pretty cool, doesn't it?
Better dig it up.
It's another piece of that beautiful purple jasper. Oh, you've got some water line in there.
Yeah.
And then a little crystal bug. You know, that is a beautiful little agate.
Yeah, I wish I'd found it.
Well, you did. You picked it up.
I picked it up after you pointed it out.
Oh, well, that counts. This is very pretty. It's almost carnelian. Here's a nice agate just sitting in the sunshine. Can you see it? Ooh, bet you see it now. Oh, that's chunky. Nice.
Yay, another little bitty agate. This side was facing up and it was so white I didn't really think about it. I think it's an agate. Maybe I better wash it off. Hang on. Okay, that's a little more definite. It's got a bunch of stuff in it. Huh. Well, I'll show it to Kate.
One nice thing about hunting in the fall is that the sun starts going down quite a bit earlier, and so you get some really nice light.
All right, I have no idea what this is. And I'm only picking it up because it's got all these bubbles in it. I can't decide if that's just road repair tar dropped into the water or what. But I'm going to ask Kate about it.
This is kind of a neat one. It's got this, I think, opal pocket in the middle here. Cobbet's freaked out because she can't see Jim. He's around the corner, I think.
Came all the way up to the point here, just on the off chance. This looks like erosion that's relatively recent. So just on the off chance nobody else has come up, missed something really big. But I don't think so. I will say it's very peaceful. River's trickling. I can hear a bird crying in the distance. No, I think that's a rooster. Could have been a bird. Well, I guess a rooster is a bird. It's not as exciting as hearing an eagle cry or something. Yeah, I'm going to take these two jaspers just so that it wasn't a complete waste of time coming all the way out to Lonely Point here. They're nice. They'll cut. I finally found one. It's a little itty bitty one, but it's an agate nevertheless. Oh, great. It's embedded. There we go. Probably look nicer once it's rinsed off. But it's definitely an agate. Another little bitty one, if I can find it. Oh, there it is. Little bitty bitty one. It's glowing down there. Oh, it's a little bigger than I thought. Still not what we call big, but still interesting.
Jim is way back there. You can't even see the boat anymore. Look at how agate this piece of petrified wood is. It's so pretty.
Decent piece of petrified wood. Super remarkable, but a good solid specimen.
This is a pretty interesting one. It's got, looks like a quartz pocket all the way through, and then it's just wrapped up with dendrites. That's really pretty.
Kind of hoping this is more of this banded shirt that Kate was talking about. She seemed pretty excited by that, so if this is more of it, then good for me.
I'm striding out a little bit because we're at the Little Rocks right now. But look at this. Oops, there's another one that just fell out of my pocket. This one's all covered with opal or sunburn. One thing about having the light like this is that sometimes you can see the agates from far away. Wasn't that far, but this one's got tubes in it, I think. Just, or bubbles.
Okay, this one is just kind of weird looking. I really don't know what to make of this. But it's got some glistening parts. It's obviously hard enough to polish. I don't know. I'll bring it.
This looks like a good one. That's almost blue, isn't it? This one looks like it might be a good one. Lots of color in that one. Nice.
I really do have just the right light here to pick up those itty bitty glowers. Wouldn't have seen that at all, except it was catching the light just right. Oh, it's even a little bigger than I thought. Nice little nugget.
Here's a lovely one. Look at that. It's almost like it's polished already. Here's another one. I like the lumpy ones. Speaking of lumpy,
Kava keeps coming to check on me. Kate's way over there somewhere out of sight, so she thinks she has to come make sure I'm okay. Then go back to Kate. Anyway, I picked this one up, which almost certainly is nothing at all, but I remember picking one up one time that I thought exactly the same thing, and then Kate decided it was like some kind of a dark agate. It seems to have the right kind of skin on it, and it's got some shiny stuff, so I'll let her say it's nothing.
I have a little problem in that I just want to keep going and going and going. And I could too, look at all these rocks. But Jim is way back there. You can't even see the boat anymore, so we're going to head back. Kava says so. That doesn't mean we're not going to pick up rocks along the way.
And this is why I picked some of these up, even though I'm pretty sure it's absolutely nothing at all. It was because while I was picking it up and washing it off, that I found this nice fist-sized piece of petrified wood. It's got, ooh, it's even got some agatized material in there too. Oh, quite a bit. Oh, look at that. Yeah. Oh, much nicer than I originally thought. Cool.
It just makes me smile when they're sitting out like this in the sunshine. That's really something. Check this one out. That is very, very banded. That's so cool. Just another pretty little one with some dendrites. You know, I think this is an agate. It was in the shade and it's kind of green looking, but look at, you see how clear it is here? So the only thing to do with this is to cut it open, see what's inside. Here's another really pretty shiny one. And you know, there's one over here that is, it's not quite an agate, but it sure is pretty. There's what I like to see, agates in the mud. I like to see agates whether they're in the mud, in the water, clean, don't matter. It's an awfully pretty jasper agate. I've been walking very slowly back towards the boat because I really would like to find like one more really good chunk. And look at this. Chunky, chunky, chunky. That's what I like to see. Here's a cool piece of petrified wood. Look at that.
Oh, that is nice.
Isn't
Holy
that
cow. That's pretty sweet. Let me wash that off. Oh, this is nothing. I saw that and wanted to pick it up, and then I turned it over.
I mean, it would probably polish, but
yeah.
Pretty though.
For this beach, that's pretty good size.
Jim hasn't looked at my backpack yet.
I have not.
at this piece of agatized wood.
Yeah.
Isn't that gorgeous? Except for that side.
What are you talking about?
That side's not so pretty. Well, because it was all dirty.
Well, yeah, you gotta clean it off.
Yeah, that's nice. Here's a nice little nodule just on my way out to their boat. That's very cool. It's a good little beach.
I think there's some agatization going on in there. But
Oh,
it's
look at the pretty,
petrified.
patterns on it.
Yeah.
That's really neat.
Yes, or did I?
I think you did.
Come on, where's that one piece of banded shirt? Because of that band in the middle, I thought there might be a way to get a nice cab out of it somewhere.
Yeah, it's got those streaks, doesn't it?
Yeah. Here it is. Banded shirt.
It is.
Ha!
That is lovely.
I knew it.
Good job. Yeah, we looked at it and talked about it, but I don't think we filmed it. So this one is a piece of petrified wood that Jim found, but it has these really interesting sort of like conglomerate inclusions. So it's not just petrified wood, it has this other stuff in it as well. And I honestly have never seen anything like this before. That makes me cool.
Looking at that, and it's got the same kind of rind and so on. And once upon a time, I picked up one of those and said, this is nothing. And then you looked at it and said, oh, yeah, I think it is. And I think it had that same kind of shiny stuff in it.
Yeah, well, this isn't an agate, but it is a kind of a breccia. So it's like broken apart and then cemented with this jasper.
Mm-hmm.
And so when you slab it, then it's going to have all these different colors in it. So that's definitely a nice find.
Oh, good. Glad I kept it then. I'll record my reaction.
I was just going to show you one.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, that's a... Wow. You didn't even wash this off, did you?
No.
That's a nice, big, chunky one. What do we got? There's some of those thingies in it.
Some thingies. I like the shape of it.
Yeah, it's an interesting shape. I wonder, it's deep enough.
You're making it really hard to film.
I can't. Sorry, here, you hold it. You hold it.
Yeah, you can't really.
It's thick enough. You can't see all the way through
Ooh,
it in
there.
spots.
See, hold, if you do this way, you can.
What are you gonna do? Blind everybody?
Yep, that's what I did. All right. Well, this might be our last trip on the river until next spring. The water is getting awfully cold, and guess who has to wade in it to get us hooked up?
That would be her.
Yes.
Also, my mighty fuse broke the rope for holding the boat on the trailer.
Yeah, he's too strong. So anyway, we'll see. I mean, it's so nice outside. I may just go, oh, we've got to do just one more time. But for now, this is it.
You can take the kayak out.
Oh, no. Thanks for coming along. This is Kate from Katie Did.
This is Mr. Did.
Keep on doing. That's terrible. Let's see. That's terrible too.
What the hell are you doing?
Well, I'm trying to keep us out of there. That's probably okay.
Yeah, you can't see our faces at all.
Oh, you can see half of them. Anyway.
See yours? Look at me. I'm totally in the shade.
You're not in the shade.
Okay.
How's that?
Oh, it's fine.
Okay.